Good morning, everybody. This is Julissa. Thank you guys for coming back to my channel. I wanted to do a quick video about a new update that is not being spread enough, enough on the news, and it's about the stimulus check. Okay, and this is why everything that's happening is so strange to me, especially when it comes to the relief package. So we know the Senate passed over the weekend, and the House just passed yesterday, and the only thing is missing right now is the signature of the president, right? But just as we're waiting to hear back to know like when he's gonna sign. Apparently he's not gonna sign today, Thursday. He's gonna sign it tomorrow, Friday, and then they'll start distributing the checks, which I said last week that people should be getting the direct deposit by this weekend, but that's not going to happen. I don't think there's enough time for that. And as we all know, guys, that he is not going to sign the checks. The president is not going to sign the checks to expedite the process. But let me just tell you something, guys, and this is what I'm talking about. They're not mentioning this. This relief package is not being protected like the other stimulus check that happened, the one that happened last year in April, and the one that happened during December, right? The $600. Those checks were protected from what? From debt collectors. Okay, if you're working with a collection agency, or you got that letter in the mail from an old credit card or collection agency, and you did not respond to that, and you didn't make any arrangements with them, okay, what's going to happen? They're going to take that money. That stimulus check is going to be taken from debt collectors. Isn't that crazy, guys? I think this is just a slap in the face to our older Americans. We are coming off of a pandemic that is still not completely over, okay? And they cannot protect this bill so that debt collectors cannot come after. We all know, I mean, everybody has struggled with debt collection because, this is the country of credit cards and like buying houses and getting yourself into so much debt, because the minute you buy a house, you want to buy the nice things, even if you don't really can afford it. So what you do, you open a credit card, right? And then something happened, because life, everything can happen. And the fact is that they're sending relief to all Americans, and they're going to allow debt collectors to take your money from the bank. That to me is such a slap in the face, and it goes back to this idea of being prisoners, okay? And then you see the lines of people going out there to get this bad vaccine, and they're not even thinking, right? Like, you can load yourself up with all this PPE loan that they're coming out with for your business or for whatever it is that you do. Every debt that you take on, guys, you're going to be the slave for that. That's also biblical. Don't, just as good as it sounds, I mean, it will sound crazy for me to get like a loan for my business. It will be one of the best things, as long as I can pay it back really fast and not have that hanging over me. But the fact is that they're putting out, they're putting out all this relief, all these things, and go get the vaccine, and then just follow along. Don't, we're here to help you. And look at this, the stimulus check that there's so many people waiting for just to get some type of relief. It's not being protected from a collection agency, and we all know how rude and I guess fierce and savage these people can be. They don't care if you're having trouble with money. The fact is that there is a report that came out late last year saying how collection agencies collected the most money last year. That in itself is crazy, because we were going through a pandemic, okay? And I can never celebrate collection agencies saying that they collected money, especially when they're collecting medical bills. Let's just say that everybody gets sick, everybody needs help, and insurances is very expensive. And the fact is that they're kind of like putting out this article last year saying they report, collection agency, they were in the end year, like the highest collected money. And do you know why they collected a lot of money? Because they use these scare tactics on people. So yeah, if the government sent $1,200 last year and they put it in the bank just for food or whatever, and you have an agent from a collection agency, you're getting letters that you're going to go to court, you're getting letters that they're going to come and get your stuff and things like that. What you're going to do? You're scared, so you're going to pay with that money. These people were allowed to do that. They were told, I think they were banned from doing that from a few months. And then, not all of them follow the law. They shouldn't be calling you 50,000 times a day either. That's called harassment. But they don't follow the law. Nobody's checking on them. And for them to say collection agency collected the most last year, well, obviously, because people were getting $600 on unemployment, oh yeah, they don't need to use the money on the needs for the food or anything. They have an old credit card from like 5 years ago. Here's the money. They don't care if you have a need. They don't care if you have bills. They don't care if you have a sick parent. Nothing. They don't care. They're after your money. And that's what's going to happen with this. This bill that they put out, the government failed to protect it against debt collectors. And that can include child child payments, right? Debt, so credit card debt. So let me just read this to you guys before I say the wrong thing. Those most at risk are the people who have debt collection judgment against them, explained Sanders. So if you have a debt collection judgment against you and you're paying, let's just say the court said to you pay $30 every week, and they're like, we're not going to wait 4 years for this debt. We'll take it out right now. That's what's going to happen, guys. This bill is not being protected. And I just can't believe, how are you going to say this is a relief for Americans when we know there's so many people struggling? Okay. So I just wanted to come here and alert you guys, because as you know, I've been talking about the stimulus package for a while, so they can garnish your wages like that money. They can take it away, and it's not being protected. It's not like you can call the bank and be like, who took my money? Well, if we had a collection agency doing that, they're not going to ask you to sign anything. They're just going to take it from you, from your own bank account. And also, if you have bank overdraft fees, they're going to take it too. That, especially, they say if it's over $300. I mean, I heard the other day some people saying that they were paying the insurance that they haven't paid in like 6 months. So there's a lot of people struggling. People that say they have $10,000 in back rent. That's insane. And they're waiting on this relief, and that's what they're gonna get. What a slap in the face, guys. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to share that with you. Please share this video with everybody you know. This is the stuff that they're not talking about in the news. They're saying, the checks are coming next week. So, and I don't want to sound sarcastic, but they might just take it. And we all know how debt collection agencies are. They don't care. They just after that money. So, God bless everybody. Have a great day.